everyone, welcome back to a new process video. Today I'm here to share a new video with you for the Cut Shop, and I am working with one of our new cut file sets that's in the shop today. It's called Spread Your Wings. It's just a welded butterfly set, and I'm going to use the positive and negative from the cut file. I cut it twice on white cardstock, and I am misting with some black color shine. And you may think that black color shine and butterflies don't go together, but I really like the final look at the end with the light colors and the dark colors, and so I just misted over that. And I'm going to add some pattern paper from the Up in the Clouds collection from Pink Fresh Studio. I just cut this one in half. It had some text on the other side, and I just wanted that side that had the leaf pattern. And I also have a little strip there from one of the other papers. It's a geometric pattern in a teal color, and I'm just going to add that right there down the center line. And before I put my photo on, I wanted to add some black color shine splatters. I really wanted a lot of black on this page to contrast the light pink, and so I'm just going to get some of those there in the background before I add my photo and my embellishments. And so I've got my other cut file there of the butterflies, and I'm going to add some adhesive to the back, and I'm just kind of put that off center, going the opposite way of the misted butterflies. And I'm going to add my photo right there on that center line, just to be lined up in the center of the page. And you might notice that my photo looks a little overexposed, which I did that on purpose because when I took the photo, the sun was casting a shadow on pretty much all of my daughter's face except for her nose, which was like really bright. And so I used Lightroom to kind of fix that exposure, but it did overexpose the photo a little bit. But I really liked the picture of her and the smile she had, so I wanted to use it and just get that color, the tones evened out a little more on there. And so I'm using some American Crafts thickers to build my title. The word wonderful is from a pack of Amy Tangerine thickers, and then these are from a pack of Dear Lizzie. And so my title is going to be What a Wonderful World. And so I'm just going to do the bottom part there under the photo, Wonderful World, and then I'll have What a at the top. So my title is kind of split on this layout. And those are just the foam thickers. I like the texture that those add to your page, and I'm just kind of fiddling with those, trying to get them exactly where I want them. I think I spend more time moving my thickers around on my layouts probably than I do anything else. And so I'm going to get the little foam heart there too from that thicker set and just stick it right there on the corner of my photo. And on this set I didn't have a T, so I had to kind of make my own T for the title. So you'll see in a minute that I use an L and an exclamation point to kind of create my own T. And I sit there and like move it around several times because I couldn't get it lined up exactly the way that I wanted to. And then when I would get it in place, it kept wanting to stick to my finger, so then it would flip around. And I think I actually even went back, even after I finished the video, and even messed with it a little more, trying to get it to line up exactly the way that I wanted it to. It kept wanting to go downhill, so I had to make it cooperate. That side went on fine. It was the right-hand side that didn't want to work right. So I just trimmed a little bit of that out, just so that it wouldn't be too long there across the top. And so I got it in place, and then I flipped it, and then I got it in place again. So I finally got it on there. It was giving me trouble. And now I'm going to add a few wood veneers. I like to use wood veneers because they add a lot of texture and interest to your pages without adding a lot of bulk when you put them in your page protectors. And I thought I wanted to put that Pink Fresh wood tag there alongside the photo, but I decided to add it down under the title. And before I did that, I wanted to go back and use some of those Pink Fresh rub-ons. It's kind of like a little leaf pattern in the gold. And I liked the touch of gold that those added. And these rub-ons go on so smoothly. I don't have any trouble with them at all. And so this part I just layered here a little bit under the cut file and got those on. And I'm going to also add some of it to the top. And since I layered under the cut file on the bottom, at the top I'm going to layer it over the cut file and just get a little bit of it on that butterfly, just to have it at the top and the bottom of the page. And then I have some left, so I go back down just to add a little bit more of the scattered look down here at the bottom. And then I have I end up having like one little leaf left, so I stick him back up there at the top just to get him off of the paper. And so now I'm going to go back and add that tag. And I want to add like an embellishment line down that center of the layout where I have that little strip of paper. So I'm going to use some of those Ellie Studio wood veneer hearts to do that. And I'm also going to add some of the Pink Fresh Studio little wood buttons. I chose the yellow ones. I wanted to bring in just another color into the page. And so I thought the yellow coordinated well with that little touch of teal and then the pink, just to have another color in there. So I'm just going to get those little wood hearts down. I can't believe I have any of those left because I think I use them on almost every layout, but I still, so by some miracle, happen to have some left. And now I'm going to cut this part out just because I didn't want you to have to watch me cut all the butterflies, but I used that part that I spray misted and thought it would be cool just to cut some of those butterflies out and go back and add them to the center of the negative space. I like the way the mist looked on that piece. So just to add a little bit more texture and interest over there on that side, I just kind of popped up those wings and then added some hot glue just to make those stand up a little bit on the layout. And I'm going to get one more little heart up there at the top. And I'm also going to add that same kind of technique down here at the bottom below the Pink Fresh wood tag with just some more of those wood buttons and the wood veneer hearts, just to carry that look on and have it going from the top of the page down to the bottom of the page. And I love those little rainbows on that puffy sticker sheet. That was actually my last one because I used some on another layout, so I wanted to put that one there by my title. And I'm just going to finish by adding some not wood veneers, enamel dots in some coordinating colors. I actually had to stop the video to get the kids in bed, and I had gotten to a point where I was pretty much finished. But I do go and add a few more things that you'll see at the very end of the video. And there are also some new cut file sets along with this one in the shop today, if you'd like to stop by and check them out. And you can visit the blog, thecutshop.blogspot.com, to see more inspiration. And thanks for stopping by today. I hope you'll join me for our next video. Thanks.